Hello fellas, Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Okay guys, for this beautiful Saturday evening, chilly and cold, I have for you video number 2 for all at sea group build, my USS Maine ACR-1 second class battleship. Okay guys, she's moving along pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start commencing work on the Maine up till tomorrow night, but I'm going to put her in dry dock for a little bit and bring the Brooklyn over and get the Brooklyn going. And I'll spend a week on that and keep the videos and also some pictures on the Facebook too on it. I'll keep the build going strong next week. I should have a lot of it pretty much done by next week, and hop back on the Maine again. And I got to get that Spitfire going too, fellas. So I got a lot of models coming your way, and I got three more card kits that I received in the mail last couple of days. It took forever to get these things. These come from Germany and also from Ukraine. Since I'm on the subject of it, I have them right here handy, so you can view this very carefully. And if I can show you guys these, what I got. This is the same company that made my that produced my my USS Brooklyn by Oreo. It's in Ukraine. This is the Russian cruiser Astrold, and this back during probably 1896, 1890, maybe 1904. Real nice kit. Has a lot of nice stuff in here. It's a good model. This is a pretty nice company that makes these publications for this type of vessels. For card models, these are very nice kits to have. And on this scale 1/200, there's a picture over here that I can show you guys. It's a drawing of it. Okay, here it is. Sorry, I need to fiddle around a little bit. There it is right there. That's what it looks like when it's all finished. So that's going to be a card kit down the road, probably this year sometime. And I got so much going on here. And the second one is a French cruiser. It goes to La Sierra. Scale 1/200. And back here is a real nice view of the model itself when it comes up when it's all finished. I love these old steel Navy ships, guys. These are very beautiful ships for the day. This also too is by Oreo, scale 1/200. So any of you gentlemen out there that like to build card models or interested in buying card models, this is a good company to get it. Now I got this on eBay from the company Buy Now and everything, and I got that from there, and I got this to Fastens out of Germany. This is by Struver. This is the HMV 1929 version of the Atlantic steamer TSS Bremen, a vintage of circa 1929. I built one of these one time, fellas, probably about 20 years ago. This is scale 1/250, I believe, isn't it? Yes. Scale 1/250, 1150 meters, so it's a model about 43 inches long. It's big. It's very big. It's a funny thing about it, you get a publication like this, you get a model that's 4 feet long out of something the size of a booklet like this. And it's very beautiful, beautiful model. And it's full interiors. Everything that can be revealed by pulling up the top and stuff. Real nice. This is a connoisseur's model, to say the least. Okay, that's what I got in the mail about a couple days ago. I ordered these things before Christmas. Here it is, the 26th of January. And so it takes time, lots of time. And they get there. They're very good company. Very, very nice people. They even gave me a Christmas card too. I kind of enjoyed that too. Merry Christmas for Ukraine. They're nice people there. All people are the same in general. Okay, we're getting back to the USS Maine now. Captain Sigsbee is waiting. Okay, thus far on the Maine, I got all the excuse me, got a toad down my throat. I got the 10-inch barbets all done. I got to put the sponsons on. I got to put the ventilators on, and also I got to put the armored view that they had. It's the armored viewing observation platform they had. Not a platform, but it's like a blister on top of the turret. And that's not on there yet. That's got to be on there. I've got the framework of the superstructure all going, and I've got the after house that goes up to the hull, and I got trim work done on it and everything. And so I'm moving onward on the USS Maine. I'm gonna do some work on tonight. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm gonna knock off shift work on the Maine for 1 week. I'm gonna get the Brooklyn out of mothballs and bring her over here and start putting a dent in her for about a good week. Then go help back onto the Maine. Then probably during working on the Maine, actually working on the Brooklyn next year, I want to have next week. I'm going to have another video. It'll be the final reveal from a Fokker D7. It's behind me. I haven't touched it since then. It's due a long time ago, but I got too carried away working on this battleship here. And like I said, when winter months comes here, I like to fiddle file around ship models a lot, guys. Then when the weather starts cheering up a little bit, on the warm side, I more or less put the ship models to the side and just go ahead and work on airplanes and stuff, you know. Everything starts calling. I get that big B-24 Liberator coming your way too. And this is going to be a very beautiful ship when I get done with her. I'll make Captain Sigsbee enjoy it. Would like this. Okay, well, come over here and take a look at the Maine. I want you to Frankie Day done on there. She is sitting right there. We'll zoom in a little bit. I got the barbets on here. They turn. These big old 10-inch barbets. They turn. I got the forward casement. They got all the casement shutters. They're down open. I've seen some guys build models of the Maine before, not card kit, but plastic, and they got the casement shutters. They got them coming down on top of up here, like raising up this way, but that's not so. It's from the bottom. I went aboard the USS Olympia out of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia Harbor. These casement shutters come down just like this here. Then you got your 6-inch guns coming here. This thing's prepared for battle. Which on the way shifts colors, she'll take a 6-inch pounder because it will not go back inside the casement and shut the shutters up. It won't do that. That gun is fixed right there for life. Ain't gonna go nowhere. No recoil. And it can't not be stowed for sea operations. What they do, they take a 6-inch gun and they move it close, right flush, almost flush to the hull, and you got a shutter that comes over with a half moon, which goes around the cylinder shape of the gun. Then you got another shutter that comes up and catches it, and it's locked in. Then the rest of the shutters go up. They store it for sea. So I got that done. I got all the trim work right here. It's been all done. I took strips of paper. I cut little strips out. I think I have a bunch right here, fellas. Yeah. Took a strip of this and took a Sharpie, make it all black, and I put it across here for your trim all the way around through here. So that makes me entirely out of paper. And we'll go aft a little bit. Come on, focus. There she is. Things focus pretty good. So I got the aft house all down here. All these fittings, all got fittings, skylights, everything go through there. So there's a lot of work this old girl. And I got the framework of the superstructure, the mid-house. There's a barbette right there. This I was talking about. The locations here. You got a, actually it's a viewport. It's an armored viewport. That's what it is. Where they can see. Because they got no fire control stations on these things. That's why they had a little viewport with little small windows around it. And you got the ventilation system, which are cow vents, which fit on top of the pillbox barbettes to provide proper ventilation inside the pillbox itself. Because I imagine it's pretty darn hot in there. When you start firing off 10-inch salvos like that, it's going to generate a lot of heat in there. So you got to have some kind of ventilation, to say the least. And the echelon style pillbox was done, was the early design, but later on, as they designed more, they more or less had the turrets midships, fore and aft, instead of having them staggered like at the echelon. The reason why they did that is that it gives this turret an option. Now, for example, here, if I was going to go in a battle with this ship here, if she was going to go in a battle with her foe, this turret would swing around like this. You can go straight ahead this way. Then you want a full broadside from the other barbette. See the curvature of this house here? It's made intentionally so this thing here, so this barbette, could swing around and give them a full broadside. So that's it's actually, it works pretty well that way too, guys. These barbettes are very pretty well armored. These things were for the day, and I love the battleship Maine. It's a very beautiful little ship for the day. It looks a little prehistoric, but that's the beginning of the new Navy. Because by 1880, not only Congress, but you have a lot of the military. They wanted a demand for a new modern Navy, and so this was the first ship of the line to follow suit to the pre-dreadnoughts. Battleship Maine sunk in Havana Harbor, February 15, 1898. She sunk exactly 23 feet of water. Her bow is still there. Her remains, what's left of her, is about 3 miles out the channel, about 900 meters of water. That's about a little over 3,000 feet deep. And that's deep, guys, deep enough. All that's left is just this portion of the ship here is recognizable. Because when she blew up from the first and second magazine adjacent to that coal bunker, the bow blew off this way, and the rest of the ship blew aft. It blew pretty much up to here behind the bridge. So a lot of the ship was scuttled. This much of it was saved, the rest was garbage. And they put a wooden bulkhead and refloated it. Army Corps of Engineers refloated the ship and took her out past the channel and sunk her. And it was a good idea of doing that. It was an eyesore for the Cubans because it was messed up the navigation in there. And it was an eyesore too, and it would also give us reason enough to go inside and get the remainder of the deceased. Sailors that had them buried next to shipmates 9 miles away in the Keys, Florida. There's parts of the Maine that are strewn pretty well nationally. You got the Mammoth is an Arch National Cemetery. And you got the Foremost, I don't know where it's at, I forget where it's at. But it sure shows you the full impact of the explosion when it blew up most of the channeling of the mast. And an engineer flaw that was never recognized and was probably never accepted at the time when things were feudal between us and Spain. They wouldn't listen to reason. It could be an accident. They said, no, we make good stuff. And they knew that these ships are noted for coal fires. Because coal fires always do spark up from the heat, you know. Things catch heat, they're very combustible. And they can cause a lot of problems. With a coal bunker that caught in fire, with one boiler system going was underway to provide the dynamos to give light and steam. When the ship blew up, and that was it. And it took years and later to figure out that's what it was. When Admiral Rickover, you know, and his team investigated, and they got a blueprint and looked at it and said, there's a smoking gun right there. The magazine right up flush against a smoldering fire coal bunker. And like I told you guys on video 1 and also on the Brooklyn videos, that these ships are very, very hot inside. They got very, very limited ventilation system. The only way they catch a good ventilation system if the ship was underway with a lot of wind. And even at port on a windy day, they can rotate those funnels to catch the wind to provide adequate ventilation throughout the ship. And like I say, as you go down, down deeper into the bowels of the ship, it gets very hot down there. And Cuba, that's a very hot climate country. With it being there and with all the heat involved, everybody wondered why. But that goes to show you guys an engineer flaw that was overlooked during your construction. Not only on the Maine, but the rest were the same way. And they never did catch the smoking gun that it was possible that a coal fire in a bunker could have caused the magazine to blow up on this. And later in years come, as technology got better, other designers caught it before they did and says, wow, we can't put no god-darned magazine next to a coal bunker. These things got to be isolated somewhere else differently, far away from heat. We can't go with that design. So actually the design of these ships, everything in the future went onward compared to the construction. Like I say, this is a new ship, guys. This is a whole brand new Navy, everything. Okay, this is the conclusion of video 2 on the Maine. And I should have a video number 3 for you coming up. Oh, good Lord. Let's see. Probably next week sometime. But next week I'll be working on the Brooklyn, so look forward for some more videos and some more pictures that will be posted on Facebook. And I'll have them shaking your way there too, guys. And so that's about as much as I got done on the Maine tonight. And so I'm going to do a little bit of work on it and get the superstructure on this thing and relax a little bit, take a night off, and enjoy myself. And I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful comments, guys. I got to get back to your comments, guys. You guys are coming really fast, those comments. I read the comments. I'm overjoyed and very happy. And I'll get back to them and I'll answer them back. While this thing's uploading, I'll get back on the comments. Because like I say, I'll read them, but I don't answer them on the fly. And I will answer them. And so they give me something to do while the thing's uploading. So stay tuned for, I have one more video. It'll be video number 3. That'll be coming up one day next week. And I'll be on the Brooklyn for probably about a few days there. Maybe a week or so. And I'm going to try to put a dent in her. And then when I get these out of the way, then I'm going to go ahead and get the Spitfire going and get that and hop on a Liberator. And probably bring out another card model too to work on. So I got a lot of stuff coming your way, guys. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And that'll be it. Okay. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Model signing off. And take care of your family, your babies, yourself. Spend wisely. Stay focused. Take care of Mama. Always take care of Mama. Happy wife, happy life.